Hi dear students, dear friends, welcome to GALLANT IAS. This is our Let's Score 120 plus in prelim series. Now just 116 days left for your prelims examination. Just stick on to your smart strategy of preparing, revising the modules and practicing UPSC standard mock test series model questions. Terminology, this is very important because every year 2-3 questions are based on terminology when it comes to history. From ancient India, medieval India, art and culture, terminology questions are there, and this is medieval India terminology. Some important terms and the definitions we are solving here, and we will solve one model question also here. Starting with yeah, tripartite struggle. The first one is tripartite struggle. Yeah, when you start medieval India, you start with this term tripartite struggle. That is nothing but a struggle among three powers of medieval India. Yeah, Palas of Eastern India, Pratiharas of Western India, Rashtrakutas of Deccan India. Okay, among these three powers, there is a struggle for the mastery over Kanuj. Kanuj was Biden, Padaliputra lost his importance. Then Kanuj became the center of attraction. It was regarded as the sign of imperial power. It was a strategic location. Okay, so they were fighting for the mastery over Kanuj. That struggle among the three powers is regarded as tripartite struggle. Okay, so be careful about the meaning of that particular term, because you know that Palas, Pratiharas, Rashtrakutas, their important rulers, their contributions, major events would be asked in your examination. Okay, now there is Rajatarangani. You heard another term which is Rajatarangani. Rajatarangani is nothing but, yeah, that is the history of Kashmir, written by an Indian historian, Kalhana, probably first Indian historian to write the history of Kashmir. Yeah, that is in 12th century AD, and it is about this history of the kings of Kashmir. Okay, Rajatarangani, which is written by Kalhana. Now there is Turishka Danda. Turishka Danda is nothing but it's a tax imposed by Gahadwala rulers. Tax, this tax was imposed on the people. This tax was to meet war expenditure. Arabic Turkish invasions were there. So when these Turkish invasions, in order to finance the Turkish invasions, or in order to meet the war expenditures while fighting with these Turkish invaders, yes, an additional tax imposed on the people, or to meet that war expenditure, an additional tax imposed on the people, that was Turishka Danda. Okay, that was the Turishka Danda. That is a tax imposed on the people to meet the war expenditure by the Gahadwala rulers. And also, this is either to meet the war expenditures, or this is to pay tribute to these Turkish invaders in order to avoid the war. Now, Variam is nothing but it is, assembly. It is committee, village committees. This is to assist village administration. That was during this, or this is connected with the Chola village administration, Chola self-government, okay, local self-government. There, these Variams are committees, they assisted village administration, like protection of the village properties, collection of the taxes, etc. Now, Shani Mandi, that is the in charge of the grain markets, introduced by Alauddin Khalji. Alauddin Khalji and his market reforms are very popular. Yes, Shani Mandi, that is in charge of these grain markets. Now, Gajabetagara is the title assumed by Devaraya II, Vijayanagar ruler Devaraya II. He assumed a title, that is Gajabetagara. Now, Ashtadigajas are, yes, collecting name to 8 luminaries in the court of Krishna Devaraya. Krishna Devaraya, most popular ruler of this Vijayanagar Empire, his court was adorned with 8 luminaries, 8 great Telugu poets, scholars, Pandits, okay, that collective name for these 8 luminaries, that is Ashtadigajas. Now, Tarabs is, yeah, Bemani administration, Bemani kingdom. When you talk about its administration, the provinces were divided into, okay, yeah, you talk about the administration, there the provinces were called Tarabs, and the in charge of the Taraf or province is Tarafdar, okay, provincial governor. So, Taraf is the term which is used for Bemani provinces. Then Mirzaman is the in charge of this imperial household. During this Delhi Sultanate, you will study about this. So, imperial, in charge of the imperial household. Then Seth Boras, they are long distance traders during this medieval India. Bencharas were caravan traders. Banik were short distance traders. Baniks were short distance traders. So that's it. Now we are going to solve the question. Yeah, match the following pairs. This is the question. Variam short distance traders, Turishkadanda provinces, Gajabetagara in charge of Kharkhanas, then Banchara's title of Bhakti Acharyas in central India. The question is asking which of the pairs given above is or are correct. We know that none of them is correct because Variam is the village committees that is to assist village administration during the Cholas. Turishkadanda, we know that Turishkadanda is basically a tax imposed on the people by Gahadwala rulers, that is to meet the war expenditures while fighting with these Turk invaders, or it is to pay Turkish invaders, or it is to pay, yes, a tribute to these Turkish invaders in order to avoid war. Turishkadanda is basically a tax. Gachabetagada is not in charge of Kharkanas. Gachabetagada is the title assumed by Devaraya II. Bancharas are long distance traders, they are caravan traders. So none of them is matching. So this is the way UPSC may ask the questions. Go for terminology, that is very, very, very important for you. You must have a smart strategy of preparing medieval India. Don't invest so much days and time for medieval India. At the same time, don't ignore medieval India, because even a single 2-marker matters in your prelims examination. Okay, that's why. And nowadays 3 to 4 questions minimum being asked from this medieval India. So don't ever skip it. Have a smart strategy of finishing medieval India quickly, easily and effectively. Wishing you all the best. Stay tuned. Please subscribe our channel if not, and please leave your comments in the comment box, your feedback in the comment box, and wishing you all the best preparation days ahead. Thank you.